Karlov of the Ghost Council versus Damia, Sage of Stone. Now then, we have life gainers and yeah, we have mana, so why not just keep that? We'll go for Soul Warden into Karlov, I imagine. Or not? Okay, place your bets. Are we going to get a real game this time? Karlov of the Ghost Council versus Neheb the Worthy. Yeah, I need to build a Neheb deck. The new one coming out for War of the Spark looks really good, actually. We've gotten back into Soul Warden, so I think I will keep that. Yeah, we'll grab ourselves a Plains and a Soul Warden. And a Turn 1 Life Gainer is really good in Karlov because it's only 2 mana, and when we gain life, we put 2 plus counters on Karlov of the Ghost Council, meaning that it will enter and immediately become a 4/4. And then for Orzhov, remove 6 plus counters from it. We exile a target creature. Let's just go for our commander here. It will enter as a 2/2. Soul Warden will gain us a life. And Karlov will instantly be buffed up to a 4/4. We'll swing in with the Soul Warden. And then we'll go over Neheb the Worthy. Our opponent's commander is 3 in Rakdos for a 2/2 with First Strike. It gives other Minotaurs you control First Strike, as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Minotaurs you control also get +2/+0. And when it deals combat damage to a player, each player discards a card. Okay, how's about Demonic Tutor for some kind of evasion? We could go for the Trailblazer's Boots because that will be 4 mana next turn to make Karlov unblockable. Yeah, I think Trailblazer's Boots is okay here. We'll get some combat damage, some commander damage onto our opponent right now. I doubt they're going to block with Neheb. And that means that if we get down the Trailblazer's Boots and swing in again next turn, our opponent can have us discard cards if they want to, but we're going to be piling in that commander damage on them. Just 3 more hits from Karlov, and they are done for. Well, that's 2 more plus counters onto the commander. And no doubt Neheb is swinging in here. We're not going to chump block with Soul Warden, it's way too valuable for us. Might even be just 2 more hits from Karlov. We will discard. I don't think we're going to have chance to cast Lingering Souls. Yeah, we'll play it risky and we'll just get rid of the City of Brass. I'm hoping we get into another land between now and needing to play another land. Okay, well there's a Swiftfoot Boots as well, so that will get hexproof onto our commander. And even if our opponent board wipes, we can get haste back onto Karlov with that. Trailblazer's Boots gives non-basic land walk. And our opponent does control a non-basic land, so that means that we can just walk straight on through there. Another hit next turn, and they're done, so they need a board wipe, spot removal, something like that. There we go, there's Terminate, so that delays us for a little bit. And they are getting down there. Minotaur Explorer. That's a 3/3 for 2 mana. When it enters, you sack it unless you discard a card at random. They have discarded Nullspine Invocation. They also have a Marauding Bone Slasher in play. That was in play since last turn. So it's a real race between us and our opponent now. We're going to have to discard a couple of things here. No, we only have to discard 1 thing. I thought it was per Minotaur that hits us, but it's only the 1, so let's go for Brave the Elements there. Actually, Yeah, we can use Lingering Souls from the graveyard, so we'll get rid of that. I like Lingering Souls because Soul Warden's out, and that's a couple of life gain triggers there. My plan is to get down at Karlov. Okay, Return to Dust is discard fodder at least. Yeah, let's just go for Karlov and hope that our opponent doesn't have another means of getting rid of him. This means that next turn we can equip the Trailblazer's boots. Maybe get down the Swiftfoot boots as well. No, I think Trailblazer's boots to make it unblockable, although we might not need to make it unblockable if our opponent doesn't leave up a blocker here. And we do have to discard a card, so let's just get rid of that Return to Dust. We don't really care about having that. And that is no cards in our opponent's hand now. And there we go, they actually give up too soon there because we can't quite get commander damage onto our opponent there. Yeah, they're assuming that we are going to play Lingering Souls. Yeah, land tax wouldn't have done it. So what we would have done there is gone for Trailblazer's Boots onto Karlov. And then cast the Lingering Souls. That would have put 4 counters onto Karlov, making it an 8-8. And that would have been commander damage. But our opponent assumes that we saw that line of play. And, well, it just so happens that we did. But they should have played that out because we might not have played the way that they assumed we were going to. Anyway, that was Karlov of the Ghost Council against another rush deck in Neheb the Worthy. And they nearly had us as well, another turn or two. In fact, another turn and they would have had us. Anyway, it's a victory for Karlov today. I'm tribalkai on the EDH channel. Thank you for watching.